The culture at Hugging Face is really unique. I've worked for several startups that say they have a unique culture, and I feel like Hugging Face is the only place where that's actually been the case.
Hugging Face has been mostly remote from the beginning. One of the things that came on top of that is that it was very, very international, which means that those remote interactions on Slack that are difficult enough to begin with came from lots of different people who had lots of different communication styles and lots of different norms about how they communicated. That really needed someone with very deep understanding of how people work and the different cultures. That's one of the things that Emily has really shined on.
Emily has done a lot of work into closing any kind of equity gaps that there are at Hugging Face. I think we've doubled the number of women that we've hired since last year. And that, you don't see that everywhere in the tech industry. And so that gives a huge sense of belonging for me.
The structure that we built, initially I called it DEI as a service, meaning that I could help direct the work, but I was expecting everyone else to take it on themselves. Everything we build, everything we talk about at Hugging Face has some piece of it that's related to DEIB. And the only reason that that's been able to happen is because I'm not the only one thinking about inclusion. I'm not the only one thinking about diversity.
What Emily implemented or really built from the ground up at Hugging Face is DEIB as a service, as something that empowers each team to understand what it means to bring a sense of belonging to each individual, what is inclusion within their individual team. And sometimes it's nice to have someone that kind of reminds you, that you're not just a cog in the wheel, like you matter in all of these discussions.
In any role at any company, we should be thinking people first. And even though work is a 4-letter word, I want to make sure that people have as much fun and have as much happiness as possible while they're working. And so I'm truly honored to be accepting this award.